After several busy weeks at the flight school where I instruct, I finally got to fly my airplane. I wanted to complete a shakedown cruise before I launched on another long cross-country trip to the Midwest and back. Just to fly somewhere different, I chose Eugene, Oregon. It's about 90 minutes from Boeing Field in the A36 Bonanza, and I haven't visited that airport in a long time. A layer of clouds en route suggested an IFR flight would be best, so I filed and flew the recommended preferred route south. This video begins as I cruise at 7,000 feet near Newburg, Oregon, west of Portland. Ride along and enjoy the view of the clouds and the Willamette Valley as I set up for and fly the RNAV Yankee runway 16 left approach at Eugene.
Morning, Seattle Center, Bonanza 1546, Foxtrot level 7,000.
November 1546 Foxtrot, Seattle Center. The Salem altimeter 3019er.
3019er, 46 Foxtrot.
Seattle Center, November 15 Whiskey Tango 180.
November 15 Whiskey Tango, Seattle Center, roger.
All right. We're just approaching Rower intersection, about to join Victor 23 toward Eugene. We're level at 7,000. We're talking to Seattle Center. We're about 40 minutes out. Here comes the turn, 181. Clear right, turning right. We're getting set up to fly the RNAV Yankee runway 16 left approach at Eugene so that we can go over to the self-serve pumps on the east ramp. We've loaded that approach using shed as an initial fix. We'll probably get direct FIPMA. All the fixes match what's on the plan view and in the profile view. I've set the minimums, LPV minimums at 569. The weather there at Eugene.
November 734 Kilo uniform for traffic, fly heading 130. November 903 673, radar service is terminated. Report your cancellation of frequency change to advisory frequency approved.
The weather about a half an hour ago was
Center, good morning, Hawaiian 25 out of 12.3 for 15,000, heading 200. Hawaiian 25, Seattle Center, clear direct to Newport, DOR, climb and maintain flight level 230. Clear direct to Newport, climb and maintain flight level 230, Hawaiian 25.
Good visibility, just a few clouds at 600, few at 4,000. So
November 734 Kilo uniform contact, Portland approach on 118.1. Good day. Center, Hawaiian 25, sorry, is that 200 for us? Hawaiian 25 is 230. Sorry about that, 230, Hawaiian 25.
Okay, and good visibility underneath, 5 degree spread. So nothing to worry about there. We'll probably be able to break out and do a VFR landing when we get there. As far as the plan for this approach, we're going to go ahead and use all the bells and whistles today to fly this.
November 903 roger, IFR cancellation received, squawk VFR change to advisory frequency approved. Good morning.
It's an RNAV approach, so we won't have to switch CDI sources for the approach or the miss. I do have
Seattle, Southwest 4497, 259 to 75, 240.
Corvallis VOR now set up at number 2
Seattle
just
Center,
for
descend via the Timbers 2, arrival landing west to Portland, altimeter 3020.
situational awareness.
Descend via the Timbers 2 landing west, Southwest 4497.
I have the Eugene VOR at number 1. We're receiving that. It's identified.
Alaska 822, contact Portland, approach 118.1.
118.1, Alaska 822, good day.
Good day.
We'll expect to start this approach at around 4,000. The feeder routes are both 3,600 from either Corvallis or Shed, but we'll probably stay at 4. Cross FIPMA at 3,600 or higher, then down to Yucas at 2,000.
Alaska
And then
1372,
LPV
contact
glide
Portland,
path
approach
down to
118.1.
569. The miss is a climb straight ahead to 5,500 to Sagan to hold. You get to, excuse me, you go to Welland first and then to Sagan to hold.
November 15 Whiskey Tango, descend and maintain 10,000.
Tango.
I've lost somebody, November 15 Whiskey Tango, descend and maintain 10,000, the Portland altimeter 3020.
10,000, 3020, 15 Whiskey Tango.
Hawaiian 25, contact Seattle Center 132.07. 132.07, Hawaii 25, good day. Good day. November 839 Sierra Papa, traffic 2 o'clock and 5 miles southwestbound, altitude indicates 6,400, unverified.
If we don't get LPV guidance, we'll plan on LNAV of 720, which is 351 above the ground with half a mile
November
required.
839 Sierra Papa,
So it won't be a problem
the Harris
otherwise.
altimeter 3019er.
There is no VDP on this approach, however. There is a intermediate fix of Hulta. Do we have that in there? Yeah, we do. Okay. We can use that almost as a decision point. It's 1.3 miles from the threshold. We'd be crossing that at 820 feet, so that would probably be a good plan. And the plan will be to fly this in the standard Bonanza config, so around 17.
November 79er Alpha, Seattle Center.
17 inches of manifold pressure, 2,300 RPM until we hit the final approach fix, then to 25. Approach flaps, gear down at the approach fix, 110 knots down final. Puts us in category B minimums, which are the same as category A, so no factor here today.
November 15 Whiskey Tango, descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000, 15 Whiskey Tango.
And it turns out, looking at the enroute chart, that Shed, one of the initial fixes for that approach, is right on the airway we're following, so that should work out nicely. Let's see, we're about 50 miles per Eugene. We'll see if we can get the ATIS there, although they're probably going to switch it up by the time we get there.
Eugene Airport Information Oscar, 1554 Zulu, wind 1503, visibility 10, view cloud 600, view cloud 4000,
Morning, Shuttle, 240 Tango, Trail 10,000, Papa.
continuous approaches in use, expected
November
visual search
240 Tango,
runway 16
Hotel
right,
Seattle Center, the
9
Eugene
right,
altimeter
and 16
3021.
left. Use caution for increased activity. NOTAM, 5G NOTAMs are in effect for Eugene. Flow control in effect for Seattle. Ground stop.
Okay, we've got Oscar. The weather's the same as we already looked up, altimeter 3021. I've set that in the standby just for reference that we're still using 3019, the Salem altimeter for now off of center. We've said planning 16 right is ILS, but we'll ask for the 16 left Yankee approach as we've already briefed. Looks like this sea of clouds is going to break up a little bit as we approach Eugene. You can see the sisters off in the distance, Central Oregon.
November 8317 Golf, Seattle Center, the Harris altimeter 3019er. November 1546 Foxtrot, traffic is 12 o'clock and 5 miles northbound, altitude indicates 2,700 unverified.
Looking for the 12 o'clock traffic, 46 Foxtrot.
November 6758 Hotel, traffic 9 o'clock and a mile westbound, altitude indicates 3,700 unverified.
Traffic, 5 Hotel.
November 1546 Foxtrot, contact Cascade approach 119.6.
119.6, good morning, 46 Foxtrot.
Good morning.
Morning, Cascade approach, Bonanza 1546 Foxtrot's level 7000. We have information, Oscar, requesting the RNAV Yankee 16 left. We're going to the east ramp.
Bonanza 1546 Foxtrot, Cascade approach, thanks for Oscar, you can expect that.
Thank you, 46 Foxtrot. Okay, we've updated the altimeter to Oscar, 3021.
Cascade approach, that's 6750 Hotel at 3000 VFR.
November 6758 Hotel, Cascade approach, traffic alert, traffic at 12 o'clock and a mile eastbound indicates 2,500.
Looking for traffic, 5 Hotel.
Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, when able, proceed direct to FITMA.
Direct FITMA, 46 Foxtrot. Okay, we're direct FITMA. We're not getting no descent yet, but we're going direct there. It's below the approach title, so the approach is now active. We'll be sequencing on that.
Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, traffic at your 11 o'clock and a mile, type and altitude are unknown.
Looking for the 11 o'clock, 46 Foxtrot. Okay, we'll go ahead and switch tanks. Fuel flow is stable. The lights are on. Descent checks. We've got the ATIS, the altimeters are set. We don't need ice protection. Lights are good. The approach is loaded. We're going direct FITMA. And that's about 5 minutes out. They're running a bit of a slam dunk here.
Cascade of LO 118, 1500, climbing 900,000.
Avella 118, Cascade departure, radar contact. Turn right direct to Roseburg.
Right turn direct Roseburg of LO 118.
And we'll put tower 2415 up here. We have ground ready down here.
Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, you're 11 miles from FITMA, across FITMA at or above 4,000, cleared RNAV Yankee, runway 16 left approach.
FITMA at or above 4,000, cleared RNAV Yankee 16 left, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot. We'll just go ahead and set 4,000 for now on there, and we'll get it in a minute. Start it down here.
Avella 118, contact Seattle Center 127.55, good day.
2755 LO 118, good day.
November 58 Hotel, are you full stop landing, Eugene?
I'll be doing a touch and go and heading back to Fountaindale, 5 Hotel.
November 58 Hotel, you say you're destined Troutdale on the go?
Affirm, 5 Hotel.
November 58 Hotel, roger. West 58 Hotel, traffic at your 11 o'clock, 5 miles opposite direction, altitude indicates 2,500.
Looking for traffic, 5 Hotel.
Should be okay. We've got 10 miles to yuck us to lose another couple thousand feet, so we'll be able to catch up. We're in an OPT sector, so we won't be doing that.
58 Hotel on traffic inside.
58 Hotel, roger.
Miles from the airport.
Destination ATIS is 125.225.
It will be a little bit late getting on down from FIPMA. This, go ahead and select 2000. We'll monitor, we're about a minute out from FIPMA. We'll arm the approach. 1,000 to go. And just about 50 seconds. Going to work out pretty nicely. I'll shallow this out just a little bit. Approach mode is armed. Our turn in 10 seconds, we're good. Airport's in sight.
58 Hotel, turn 20 degrees left, traffic at 12 o'clock and 1 mile northbound, 3,200 Cherokee.
Turning 20 degrees left, 58 Hotel, I'm looking for traffic.
54 Tango, traffic heading to the right, 1 mile, 3,000 feet, turning south-southeast bound.
Traffic inside 54 Tango. Five Eight Hotel is traffic inside, come back.
58 Hotel, resume on navigation.
Resume on navigation, 58 Hotel.
Center 54 Tango, what's your destination?
Local area, 54 Tango.
Center 54 Tango, how much further north are you heading?
Turning back to the south now, 54 Tango.
Center 54 Tango, roger.
We got light winds.
46 Foxtrot, contact tower 118.9er.
118.9er, 46 Foxtrot. Hello, Eugene Tower, Bonanza 1546 Foxtrot, 7 miles from Yucca.
Bonanza 1546 Foxtrot, Eugene Tower, wind 0503, runway 16 left, clear to land number 2, traffic a tri-pacer in the left downwind.
Okay, clear to land 16 left, we'll look for the tri-pacer, Bonanza 1546 Foxtrot. We are clear to land, ground frequency set as a reminder. Bypass coming in. Gotta get slowed down a little bit more.
Tower, Airport 1 at Alpha 6, request access on runway 16 right. Airport 1, Eugene Tower. Roger. Airport 1, Eugene Tower, proceed on to runway 16 right. Airport 1, proceeding on to runway 16 right.
Like we'll level out just short of Yuccas now. About a minute to go. 800 feet. We're coming down at 800 feet per minute. Power back, so we will decelerate a little bit once we get there. Now it's coming back in. 30 seconds, a mile and a half. We're at 22.
Archery 132 Charlie, Eugene ground, taxi to the east ramp via Kilo, Mike, November.
bit fast. Get slowed down. Speed's coming back. Below gear and flap speed. We'll go gear first. Here comes speed checks.
Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, number 1 now, wind 030 at 3.
Thank you, 46 Foxtrot. Approach flaps. Mixture coming rich. Glide path captured. We're on center line. And we're getting back to our speed now. Got 3 green, approach flaps. Mixture's rich, prop is at 25. On glide path on center line.
2 mile final runway 16 left.
Eugene Tower, Airport 1 is off, runway 16 right at Alpha 1, contacting ground. Airport 1 under.
600 to go. In the groove.
Airport 1, Eugene, ground roger, and for your info, we'll be changing to runway 34s here in about 5 minutes. I didn't know if you wanted to go Bravo 1 instead on that. Airport 1, roger, proceed as requested.
500.
Okay, 500, autopilot's coming off, flight director's coming off, yaw damper's coming off. A few bumps down here, 3 green. Go full flaps, speed checks. Prop comes full forward. We're landing. A little bit of crosswind.
Tripacer 51 Papa, we're changing to runway 34 left and right. Make a 180 for right downwind runway 34 right.
Making a right 180 for 34 right. 51 Papa.
46 Foxtrot just wants to go to the self-serve pumps.
Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, roger, right turn Bravo 3, then text your aunt via Romeo. You can remain this frequency.
Right at Bravo 3, then Romeo, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot will stay with you. Pumps. Clear left and right. Stop and clean up. Flaps. Mixture. Cow flaps. Trim. Landing. Strobe. Radios. Transponder goes to VFR for now.
Attention aircraft, Eugene Airport information Papa, now current Eugene altimeter 3020, wind 020 at 3, heading departing runway 34 left, 34 right. Comanche 51 Papa, runway 34 right, cleared for the option, on the go, make right, close traffic.
34 right, cleared for the option, making right close traffic, 51 Papa. Eugene Tower, so that's 675 Hotel, 10 miles to the northeast at 2,700, requesting a touch and tail.
North 6758 Hotel, Eugene Tower, roger, continue, run for runway 34 right, report midfield.
Continue 34 right and reporting midfield, 50 Hotel.